guys, it's me, and today I'm going to share a little haul of things I bought during my trip to France. So I went to France for a week with my father because he had a conference there. So we went to Paris for a day, and the conference was in Angers, and we stayed there for 4 nights. One of those days we went to Nantes, and then we went one day to La Rochelle, and then back to Paris to catch our flight. So the majority of our stay was in Angers, and that is where I bought all of the things. So the one store that I knew was by the way, I will have a video about the France trip and how I'm going to document it and how I documented sort of while I was there and that stuff eventually. But for now, we're just gonna see all the products that I bought. Okay, so I did have in mind this Rougière Plep store, which is, it has books and crafts and whatnot, and paints, crafty things. So I did have this in mind, and this was I found this in Paris the last time I was there about 3 years ago, and they did have collections and such there. They had more of scrapbooking stuff at that place because it was a store focused more on creative things, and they're also a big company, so they do have other types of stores like bookstores and that kind of things, or just paint stores. They're sort of like a chain kind of thing. So the one that I found in Angers was more of a bookstore. So there was lots of books, which I absolutely love, but they're all in French, of course. And then they had a stationery floor, and they did have a craft floor, but it was mostly paint and things. They did have a lot of these stamps. They had a section with bullet journals. They had a lot of embossing powders. They didn't really have those collection kind of things that I was hoping to find, but I did find some really cool stuff that I don't think I would be able to find elsewhere. I did buy only French company, well, I think it's French company stuff from there. Well, that's all they had. They did have one sort of paper collection. It was based on the Little Prince, and I didn't see myself using that. It was super cute, but I didn't see myself using that in the way I scrapbook, so I didn't get that. But anyway, also I don't do embossing things, and also we weren't checking in any bags, so they had a lot of cool painty things and mixed media things, but because I couldn't really bring liquids on the flight, I didn't get any of those. That's fine though. Okay, so maybe I should have gotten, I didn't see any inks though. Anyway, I can use my distress inks for stamping these if I have to. Oh, I do have a black ink pad. Okay, so anyway, they had a gazillion of these stamp sets, but I don't really do a lot of stamping. The stamping that I will do is mostly for backgrounds, or creating a pattern or some sort. So something like this works really well for me. They did have things for cards. They had like a baby set, they had marriage set, they had travel sets. They literally had a whole full wall with like 10 rows. It must have been, I'm not exaggerating, 100 different stamp sets. But I picked this one because it's flowers. I love using flowers, and this is something that I could use for a background. I can make a wreath. I can make a lot of things with this. This is more of my style as far as stamps go. If I remember correctly, these were 11 euros. So 11 euros. So I think currently €1 is $1.13 for the American people. So I don't know, maybe $12, $13. So I got that. And then they had this bullet journal section, and I do need a planner for school next year, but when I always get these planners, I speak French, by the way, so it doesn't bother me that it's in French. I always get planners, and then I use them for a couple months, and then I just end up not using them because they're too much, they take too much time, and I should be doing other stuff. So I didn't get one for me, but I did get one for my sister because she loves these sort of journal things, and also she is much more organized than I am. So this journal was, I think, 10 euros, $9.95. It's super cute. So you can put your own months in. So it has it has the whole year calendar here. My sister also speaks a bit of French, so I mean, it's just a month, so that's okay. And then here is for important dates. And then these are priorities and how you want to achieve these priorities. And then you get weekly spreads. So you get the weekly boxes. We can put the month up there and the week. And then there's like this cute little quote here and there, or you can add notes over here. Just goes on like that. And each month there's a new priority set thing and such. So I think it's for 12 months. I'm hoping it's for 12 months. It's really, really cute. I'm kind of regretting not getting one for myself. That's okay. We're going to Portugal. We're going to Lisbon end of August. So who knows? Maybe I'll find something there if I decide that I do in fact want a some sort of agenda. Okay, and then at the end, after the monthly calendar kind of thing, there's spaces for my favorite books, the films I've seen, and then this is for, I loved this when I saw it. This is for TV series, so you get the episodes, you put the season, and then just tick off the ones you've seen, which can be handy, although I don't think this is enough for me for a whole year. Anyway, and then this is for like festivals and such that you can jot down. And then this is the favorite favorite addresses. So, but it's basically meant for restaurants and bars. So this is like your favorite one. This is for favorite addresses, and then this one is for trying out. And then we have there's a place for writing your accounts and your passwords, and then some favorite websites here for shopping, administrative stuff, blogs. I'm not sure what that means in this capacity. And then there's ideas for presents at the back. Oh, this is so cute. Then there's wish lists. So there's like 5 objectives, things you have to buy urgently. There's some empty spots, my ideal playlist, things I think about me, my beauty routine. This is to kind of document how you're feeling every day, like your attitude, things that relax me, positive quotes kind of thing. And then there's a whole thing about projects, which is good. Oh, so good. Okay. So this is for the house. This is not sure what that is. This is for family, for friends. This is just for me. And then this says, this year I'm gonna do incredible things. So things I met, people I met, trips. I think this says 3 like historical moments. I love when things that changed my life, my biggest decision, and so forth. So this is a really, really cute bullet journal, but I don't think I would do it justice, which is why I stopped myself from buying one for me. And then, so this is going to be for my sister. It's going to be her name day / graduation / birthday present. She graduated from middle school, which in here is 9th grade. And then for me, they did have these cool, this is bullet stickers. So it's stickers for supposedly bullet journals. You get over 700, and this was $8.95. And it's just pages of stickers and more stickers. And I do really love all of these stickers, and I think they're usable in scrapbook pages, which is why I bought them. So I'm gonna quickly flip through them. So there's themes to each page. So you get labels. So I don't know if I were to take, when I use all these stickers out, if this gorgeous paper would be usable, but I'm going to try because I do really like how that looks. So more labels. The one thing I'm kind of skeptical about is all of these have a white border, so it might be hard to use on some layouts, but I could always fussy cut most of these out. And I do absolutely love almost all of these. There's just a couple that I don't like and a couple that I'll probably have a hard time using in my scrapbooking, but that's okay. I mean, there's more than 700 stickers. There's bound to be a few that I don't like. So there's some like labels again, like some wreath kind of things. Those are super usable. Also the flat stickers, so you could use them in Project Life. There's banners, more banners, so these would be cool to color in. Then there's the days of the week, which I think this would be super cool. Just stack all of these on a layout and do something about everyday life. So I don't know, maybe like a picture of a coffee or something you do every day, or school, probably that would work for school too. So these are all the months over here, and then you get some washi tape. There's a page full of washi tape. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So here you have like the colored ones and the pastel colored ones, and then you have some neutrals over here, black and gold. I hope this doesn't take too long. Maybe I should have done this at the end. If you don't want to see all the stickers, just skip ahead a bit. You got food. And more food. I love all these teacups. So you get a colored one, and then you also get some that are black and white that you can color in yourself if you so wish. And you get green mood. Apparently it's just a bunch of plants and flowers, and I always love using those. Look at these. Then you get animals, and they're all these cute little animals. I mean, this book would also be good for cards, I would guess, but I don't do that, so. Look at this bear. Isn't it so cute? Okay. I really love these sketches of the squirrel and the hedgehog and the chipmunk. It's so cool. Okay. Then there's love. Like, this is one of the stickers I would not use. I don't really like that. And then there's a party. So there's like a guitar. That will work well for me. Sunglasses. So you got like the elegant party over here and the more like cool party going on over here. Then you have small messages. So the ones that are in French, I'm going to try and use on the pages from France. But there's a lot of them that are not. So you have girl power. That one can be, that's a common phrase. I mean, everybody knows that, what that means. This one's English. My secret garden, sweet summertime, bonjour. That's also something that could be used on a non-French page. Well, I mean, I could use all of these, but I prefer to use some of the French ones on French pages. Everything is possible. Happiness. Good night. Positive vibes only. This is life. Life is beautiful. The joy of living. Feel good. No problema. Bon voyage. Happy Mother's Day. Capture the moment. Tea is not a drink, it's a hug. Girl power. Awesome. Love you. Collect beautiful moments. Hello spring. Music. The voice of the soul. Knit with love. Cup of joy. Tropical party. Then you get, this is the spring stickers and the summer stickers over here. Autumn and winter. And then you get some travel themed stickers. So I've been to Heathrow, but just for connection flight to the States. And you got Paris, Japan. There's some passports. I love this wood plank thing. It's an Eiffel Tower. Some suitcases. There's a Russia sticker as well. And then the last page is craft. So that is this sticker book that will probably last forever. And then they did have a wall with some loose paper made by the brand. And so it was just some basic patterns. It had a lot of different colors, but it was €1.10 a piece, which is about, I guess, 120, 125 dollars each. And there were some really cool basic patterns that I thought would work really well for a background. So I just went with the super neutral ones. I could have gotten a bit more, a few of the bold ones as well. But also paper is heavy, and we had a weight limit on our luggage. So I didn't really get a lot. I got 10 pieces, which is quite a lot for me. But yes. So I just got the very neutral ones. So I got 2, 3 of these. So they are double-sided. So the one side is just a white, as a gray polka dot on a white background, and then the back is this sort of star pattern. But I'll probably be using this side mostly. I did get one gray one just for a change. So this is a gray with a white polka dot, and the back is again a star paper. And then I think I got 5 of these because I love both sides. So let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are really, they actually are very, very thick pieces of paper. So the one side is this diagonal stripe, and the other side is a horizontal stripe. So I thought both of these would be excellent backgrounds, especially with some mixed media. Like this one would be awesome with mixed media. So I got 5 of those, and some of them might be slightly crinkled due to how I packed them, because my suitcase did not really accommodate 12 by 12. They barely fit in. So yes, there's that. And then they have these really cool highlighters, which I mean, I don't use them for scrapbooking, and they were on sale, but I do use them at school. So I got some. I'll probably give a few to my sister. Really cool highlighters. So there are those. So that was the first store I went to. And this was the only one that I had found online and actively searched for. It was like 2 minutes from a hotel. Okay, and then I was walking back from a gallery, and I found this cute little like gift store, papeterie kind of thing. No, wait a minute, yeah. I had some pens and like cards, just a random mismatch of very cute things. But I just got a roll of washi tape. It was a bit expensive, I think, for washi tape, but that's okay. This was €3.50, which is probably about $4, maybe a bit more. So yes, that is expensive. And it's this cute, very, very cute. They had a huge selection of washi tape. Let's see, there we go. Or masking tape, I guess, is what they called it. And it is a very, very cute, it's a bunch of barks. Oh, it's actually quite sticky. And because there were a lot of gardens, and the castle had gardens as well, I thought this would be a nice addition to use on some pictures from the trip. So I got that. And then the last store I found, I saw it completely randomly. It was a last minute decision to go in. It was like, I don't remember the exact name, but basically the concept was that everything was €2. So I went in there. I didn't really expect to find anything, but they did have they did have some craft things. The more I think about it, the more I think I should have gotten some more, but that's okay. So they had 3 paper packs. This one, and one more, which I didn't get. So they had 2 of these. These are about 6 by 12 or 15 by 30 centimeters. Might be slightly shorter than a 6 by 12. So they had 2 vintage sets. So this one was a nature set, and then they had one that had some reds and such, but I knew I wouldn't use that. And I don't usually use vintage paper, but this was €2, and it's actually really thick cardstock again. And it also matched some of the places I went to when I was there, some of the sites, especially one in particular was one there was a very vintagey blue. Like this would probably match perfectly. So I thought, why not? You can always find use for. I always love it's paper, and you can't go. It was €2. Anyway, so there's 12 designs. There's 2 of each. So There's some craft, polka dot, a gingham. Well, I think that's a gingham. I don't know what you call that. More polka dots. These lines I probably won't use, but that's okay. This paper is beautiful. Yeah, so basically it's more of like it's blues and creams in this creams beige kind of papers, and this is from Craft Sensations. That's if you're interested in that. And then they had a pack. This is just white cardstock that I can get here as well, but it was €2 as opposed to 5, so I just got one. This is a thing I thought that I should probably get. I should have probably gotten more of, and maybe some different colors as well. But anyway, I was kind of in a hurry when I went into that store. So that's always good. And this feels thick again too, so maybe it's even better quality than the one I could have bought here in Cyprus. It's quite thick, yes. I don't think it's that thicker than what I can get here, but it is very, very thick. And then I saw these rhinestones, and I used to use a lot of rhinestones on my pages, and then I stopped. I don't know if it's because I ran out. I probably have some somewhere. So I had a bunch of different colors, and I thought I would just get the purple ones because I don't really have a lot of purple things in my stash. So I could, like the couple things that I do have, I find kind of hard to use because I don't have a lot of purple embellishments. So I thought these would be the perfect little things to have. Probably will never end. I should have gotten like a silver one or something as well. Anyway, and then the last thing I bought, they had this 30.5 by 30.5 cardstock paper stack, and I loved it. Again, it was €2 for 24 designs, 24 papers, and this super thick paper. I mean, this is much thicker paper than what you've gotten in an American Crafts paper bag. And again, paper pad. Again, this is from Craft Sensations, and it's all black and white. So yes, this was the only 12 by 12 they had. And the back side is just black cardstock. So if I were to if I didn't like one of the sides of the pattern, I could always just use the back as a background. So the frames, this I really like, just a stripe. This is kind of cool. I don't know if I'll use it, but it's cool. There's that. This I probably won't use. This would also make some great wedding pages, but I'm not going to any weddings anytime soon, so I will not be using it for that. This is like tic-tac-toe board, a nice polka dot. I love this paper. This paper is gorgeous. I could use like 10 more sheets. Then there's a floral pattern. This I won't use. I'll probably use the back side for that. Like a squibble kind of thing, a gorgeous floral. More flowers. So this is more of a cutesy floral, whereas this is more of a serious, mature kind of floral. And this is another scribble. These hearts are gorgeous as well. Very bold paper. This one as well. I absolutely love this. This is super cute too. I like the triangles. Oh, actually, this would go very well with the Amazon exhibition they had at one of the castles we went to. Here's just the word love. Can't go wrong with that. This I probably won't use. I'll just use the back side. Some hearts with arrows. This really cool square pattern. Another floral with butterflies and birds. And then this one with the frames. So I thought this was a very, very good purchase. So that is what I bought from France. I will have a couple more France related videos probably next month. I'll have one with the journal I made there and sort of how I'm organizing pictures. And then I guess I'll have the process videos these coming months will probably be mostly from pictures from France. So there's also like what album I'm going to be using, what size, and that kind of thing. So there's all that. I'm really happy with all the things I got, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon.